This is about punishing them being the left, them being his political opponents. That actually, I think, is surprising to a lot of Americans because that's not typically what you would expect to hear from the White House after
Well, let's talk about some polling that he used to justify those comments before he made them on TV. YouGov came out with a poll 3 days ago talking about how each side feels about violence and support of political deaths. Liberals, 16% believe it's okay to feel joy when your political opponent is killed. Liberals, very liberals, 24%. Conservatives, 4%, very conservatives, 3%. Justifying violence. Very liberal people have 25% answered yes, it's okay, you justified that you should do violence against your political opponents. Liberals, 17%, conservatives, 8%, and very conservatives, 3%. That means it is 6 to 1 times more likely in respondents to this poll on the left. Now, I'm not saying there's exclusivity on the left. I'm not saying that. But there is certainly a problem where 6 times the amount of Republicans believe that it's okay to feel joy when your political opponent is killed, murdered, whatever, attacked, and that 6 to 1 believe that they are okay in justifying violence against political opponents. That's a problem.
I mean, these are real numbers. YouGov is, again, they're not going out of their way to make conservatives look good. But what Abby has to do right now, because it is her job as a mouthpiece at CNN, and again, she just has the chair right now, but they know she's not very good and she won't have the job in about a year. She might want to think about what she has done as it relates to all of this. But as you know, I mean, and this is how fast the news cycle travels. And as I said, the Charlie thing is sticky, so it's pushing other things out of the way. We're only, a week off of where the entire country was focused on the murder of that young woman, Irina Zarutska, on the Charlotte light rail, who was murdered for being white. It is as simple as that, murdered in cold blood. Or when the story went wild, this is 2 days before Charlie's assassination, what did Abby, Phillip, and Van Jones do on their show? They made it about Charlie for no reason.
When you are mentally ill, you have a hard time knowing that you are mentally ill. But also, I mean, people like Charlie Kirk, Van, they've been looking for opportunities to make this some sort of like reciprocal George Floyd situation. And that's the part that I think he's almost giving away the game. And it's sad to see a lot of people going along with it.
We don't know why that man did what he did. And for Charlie Kirk to say, we know he did it because she's white, when there's no evidence of that, it's just pure race mongering, hate mongering. It's wrong.
Again, this is 2 days before Charlie was killed. Why, Abby, did you bring Charlie's name into it? The story stands on its own, whether you agree with my analysis of it or not. The story, you can talk about that story without bringing up Charlie Kirk. Why did you bring up Charlie? Did that come from your brain, or did someone hand you something and say, make this about Charlie Kirk?